everybody. Oh man, the first thing they're gonna hear is a zipper. This is Tales of Turam, and we're back. Gesh, roll D100.
No!
No, get
No, actually, no.
it.
You know what? Get rid of the 14 from the shop.
It isn't my fault.
It
Gee.
is. I literally
wasn't
said
me.
shush so I can start the recording.
It
Anyway,
was me.
it was. I heard the zipper from you. Anyways, so we're back with another session of Tale of Steel and Flame, everybody. And there goes the highest dice in the shop. By the way, I will now re-roll that for you. 12. But yeah. So we're here today with Basilius, Gesh, and V because Yodis is not responding. We were supposed to start an hour ago, but shit was going on with Basilius' bus, and he wasn't able to get here. So I was like, let's wait for Basilius, and that means we lost to Yodis.
I mean, is it that much of a loss?
Yes.
Hey.
Anyways. Oh man, Mora, do we have a story for you?
I imagine.
I have a story for you. Pandora. No. You guys ever play Borderlands?
Yes,
Mhm.
I know that
I
info.
played Borderlands 2.
Yes.
Well,
Oh,
not
you didn't play the
Borderlands,
best one,
prequel.
Borderlands 1?
No.
Played the prequel.
Guys, jeez.
It's what I could get for free, man. I'm broke.
Disappointing.
Sorry.
Anyways. You know what? I'm gonna make a dragon for you guys to fight then.
No.
Anyways, no.
You can't take dragon.
No, this isn't gonna be
No,
like...
that-
This is gonna probably be like more of a roleplay session anyways, but yeah. Anyways, so... Yeah, as I said, we're here with them. So, last time on Tales of Turam's Steel and Flame, you guys were playing fucking Hazbin Hotel music? Get the fuck out of my channel.
I'm moored.
Hey, Mord.
Wait up, samurai.
Do you have Yodis' phone number?
Wait, it's not Yoda. Oh, it's not. Damn. I thought Basilius was Yoda. My bad. No, I do not have his personal phone number. He won't give it to me.
Tell him to fucking join the call then.
All right, I'll call him again.
Thank you. If you want to listen in, you can, by the way. I don't mind.
Say again.
If you want to listen into the session, feel free, man.
I would, but I am at work.
Oh.
Thank you for
Yeah.
joining in anyways.
Yeah.
No problem. I'm pulling a truck around for a customer, so I had a brief moment.
You're the best.
Goblin
I
has to
try to be,
use
but I'm not as good as Goblin. I aim to be. That's
Because of you doing that, I'll give 2 more dice rolls to the DM's inspiration bind. Cool.
Hey,
There's an 18
Sweet.
and an 8, Chiron.
there you guys go. Have a wonderful day, guys.
You
You
too.
too.
See-
Did you just say see pussy? Huh?
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 air pussy.
Oh.
Or, but yeah, so, last time, the party had joined in, well, a few episodes ago, but they were the same fucking day, so it doesn't matter. So, the party of Tidal and Thielen had joined upon the boats of his mother. Having traveled, they aided Pyre in giving birth to Thielen's first son, known as Flare. Met 2 other individuals who were looking for their own fathers, an orc and a half-elf. They figured the half-elf was their brother, because he looked pretty much like Thielen, but as a half-elf. They began a journey across the seas, with their destination being the angelic Aelins. As they went, adventures came through. A stone dragon from ancient times. Hestelia in a combat, a new sword. Teleportation using the Staff of Returning. Discovering their fathers were all the same, and he's quite a dick. I didn't find he was a dick, but I mean, you guys say he was, so I guess he's a dick. Harpy sex.
Lots
No
of
explanation
harpy
needed.
sex.
And
No
also raising a motherfucking island out of the ocean. We're gonna get to that right here. So,
God damn.
Thielen,
Yeah.
during the last month of your journey, you watch as the first days of the month, stone falls from the sky after a large pillar of light strikes the mithril sea in a certain area in front of the ship. And you watch as pieces of an island begin to fall from the sky. As a large city on that island hits the water as it begins to crest, and it will sink during the day, probably. You're like, huh, that'd be interesting to explore, but we got a tight schedule. And you begin to go back, and you watch your brothers, the half-elf and Joseph and Tidal, jump onto the island and go up to the top. You're like, okay, they'll explore it, they'll get bored and come back. They won't fucking drown themselves because the island's gonna sink. 5 minutes, well, I'd say maybe an hour later, you watch as the island has this glowing blue energy pass through it and begins to rise out of the sea. Floating up.
What the fuck? Okay. Okay.
No context.
This pretty small to medium-sized city is on the island, by the way. It's pretty big. But eventually, Tedol and Joseph will come back down and tell you that they found it. Well, give you brief spark notes as they seem to be collecting stuff and trying to fix up the actual island themselves, making it properly finished. They seem to be collecting materials to do so, and they would just give you spark notes. Found an island. Well, I'll say, you're passing by Thielen, and you're like, so he's asking you questions, but you're like, busy. This is like, as you were trying to make it so it's completely fixed. What would you tell him at that point, Joseph?
Well, hey, here, we found an island that we have,
You get a you hear Tidal go, we need to get back, Joseph. Just tell him the brief spark notes. Don't go over a 15-minute paragraph.
Okay, we found island, we made island float again, with magic.
Goodbye.
Explains nothing.
And Joseph leaves. So, Basilius,
Yeah.
what are you doing for the last month? As the island floats by the ship and continues towards the Angelic Islands.
Wow. Oh, hey, Otis is on. Hold on. I see their icon. It says online, but last month. Okay. God fucking damn. All right. Orion is on the ship still, right? Right?
It's Orion.
Orion.
You see, he as Joseph's going back, he does follow them back. But I'll say you could talk to him for a second if you wanted to.
What the fuck is up with this island?
Look, if I know. All I saw was that they lifted out of the ocean. You saw that too, right? I'm not
Yeah,
going crazy.
No, you're not. You're not. How are you getting up there?
Just watch me.
You watch as the island is pulled back towards the ocean and floating along the ship, specifically. But it's still flying like a little bit above. And I'll say, you watch Orion like hold his arms out, and this like ruddy reded haired harpy comes up, grabs him, and picks him up and flies him towards the island. So he just T-poses.
All right, Dan is bored.
No, a harpy.
Yeah, no. What about his boar? Did you just leave it on the ship?
We're still.
Yes.
We're going to get him on the island. Trust. We'll find a way.
Aha.
One of the things Orion cares for most is waddles.
Oh, I actually do need something. I do need something from the other two really quickly during the month. Joseph, Orion,
Yes.
Yeah.
roll me a Constitution save.
Oh, right. Yeah. Forgot about that.
Please roll high.
I'm use DMs.
One moment.
Okay, whew.
The Orion statue. Nope, that's Okran. Wrong O.
Yes, roll me at one more. Roll me it again, because this will be technical disadvantage. So roll again.
Oh, God.
24.
24? Okay.
Gosh, how many DM's inspirations do you have? You could
Oh
buy
my
the other
God.
18.
You
You
use
know,
DM's
Yeah.
inspiration to make that higher if you want, or to try and make it higher if you want to.
can I just buy the 18?
How many DM's inspiration do you have left? You've used one.
5.
You had 6 in total.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. How much does it cost to buy? It's gonna cost
5.
all 5 to buy. Yeah, you can buy an 18.
Yeah, I will.
Okay, so the lower of the two would then be the 17 dice. So, yeah, you just secured yourself a success. 18 was the DC. You did not get.
Oh!
You did not get a disease from your harpy sex, because they are monstrous creatures. They don't bathe a lot, and they are cursed creatures. And you fuck them, you don't get a disease. But I'll say, like, you look down to your dick and it has like splotches on it, and you're like, "What the fuck is that?" And
Maybe I
you
should.
have to ask about it, but it doesn't seem like it has taken full effect, I will say.
Maybe I should ask Theoden to cure them of their diseases.
Yeah, I'll say you ask Orion and the others, and those who fucked the harpies, you get the feeling they have the same thing going on, and you're like, why did I do music in the rules channel? No, that was you, V. Fuck you. And then I did it, and then I did it too. Shut up.
Yeah.
But yeah. Hold on, let me just do this. Let me do. So, you get the feeling there may be some risk in fucking harpies.
Could I know medicine to find out because I'm a doctor?
Make a medicine check, yeah, because you are a doctor.
Your doctor?
Yeah.
Yeah. 30? Holy shit.
30. Yeah, you know there is an extreme risk for mortals to have sexual relations with harpies. The juices inside of them are curse-based, and they do not make a magical thing, but you are fucking an avian creature, a monster, a monstrosity.
We should get them better hygiene.
Out of character, it is called avian leprosy.
Oh, fuck.
It's the reason why, like, they look so bad. They're like, feathers are falling out. They look greasy. It can get pretty bad, and it doesn't really affect them much because of their physiology. But those who do have sexual relations with them, that are mortals specifically, and don't have the same body or resistances, yeah, they tend to start gaining leprosy in different areas, and it is bad.
Okay, yeah. Theoden might need to do some disease curing real soon.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways,
I'm not a lesser restoration on call just so you can have safe sex with your booty call.
Not lesser restoration, cure disease. It would be beneficial for the whole
that's
ship.
what lesser restoration is. You cure lower disease.
I can do that and lay on hands, so I have 2 sources.
Well, you know what's funny?
What?
Hmm?
Paladins get advantage on that shit in the plus 10 to that roll. Anyways, but Thielen, what are you doing for a month?
Okay.
I will say during this month you could start to see Flair, who's been running around, is definitely very curious, and you could see that he is starting to get a little bit more, how should I say, intelligent. So like you could see his eyes are like questioning the things around him now, instead of just like wondering what's going on. He's now thinking about like he's looking at people, and like you could see his eyes are, who's this? What are they? But it's not to the point of like, whomst is this and what is their desire? It's not something like that.
Yeah.
It's
He's
more
like, "What is
curiosity.
What that?
Yeah.
Okay.
He hasn't spoken yet.
Alright. Okay. My brothers are pretty obsessed with the city. So I think for that first week of the month I'm gonna go mend my slight against, well, not slight, but the unintended rude thing I said to the Pope. I'm gonna go apologize for that because it's been like 2 months. It's been some time. I figured he might have cooled down. And then after that, I'll try and convince. I'll go to the floating island after I tell my wife, and if everything's fine, I'll invite her to like come up with us and see it.
Okay. First week, you start talking to the Pope. It's fine. I realize I was acting a bit rude, and I took it too hot. It wasn't meant to be like that.
Look, I'm just saying, Wilbert, if I have another sibling, I wouldn't mind.
Oh, I'm working on that. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, okay. I
Brother
was
Rose.
all right.
Your mother has been
But,
draining me dry every week.
God damn it, Wilbur. You're much more crass in person, you know?
Only with close friends, I guess you could say. What? Yeah, I literally know you came back from another timeline. How are we not close friends?
Look, I just don't like to assume a lot of things. I'm sorry.
Wow. You didn't know we were. You didn't think we were. Wow. And he just
I
like
thought
walks
we were.
out.
I thought.
He
God
walks-
damn it! God damn it, Pope! I thought we were friends. I didn't know if you did, so I didn't bring it up.
He walks out.
I shout that after him. He has to know. He can't ignore
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. He walks back in. I'm going to fuck your mother again.
God fucking damn it!
He's like, wait, you're in my room. Get the fuck out.
You know, fuck you. All right, I leave.
You hear your mom from like the other part of his room in the shower, like, I'm trying to fuck him, dear. Get out.
Mom, stop this. I leave. I leave.
Hey, Fiona, at least this just proves that she's your mother.
All right.
Sounds more like Pyre's mom.
You know,
Yeah, both.
That's why
both
they
are
get.
children.
That's why they get along so well.
if past Thielen is around, I'll invite him. And be like,
You have
hey,
not seen
there's a floating
past
stick.
Thielen or Barnabas in over a month.
Oh right, they're in the Feywild. I forgot. I completely forgot. I cast sending to Barnabas. Barnabas, where the fuck are you? Get back here
Oh,
and bring other Thielen.
Oh, thank goodness somebody remembers the spell I taught them. I'm kind of captured.
What?
Thielen is getting married, not of his own will.
Oh, all right.
Did you
That
get
sounds like a
May's
problem.
name?
I'll
You
cast
can't-
sending again.
Yeah.
That. Oh wow, that sounds like a problem. I will. How do I get to the Feywild?
I do not know. Go to my quarters. I may have a spell of plane travel or something.
All right. I say to myself because
You're gonna save me, right?
I can't
Oh,
cast
wait,
another sentence.
please, no, Arkfey, please, no, and that's all you get.
I can't. God damn it! All right.
That's my
Oh crap, we have another pit stop, I guess.
All right.
You guys are like,
Honey.
all right. You just like leave them.
Where, honey? Where the fuck are you?
Eventually,
Fire.
you get back to your room, and Pyre is not there. Neither is Flare. But you
What?
see a letter on the desk, and as you go and approach it, you open it, and it states that Pyre has returned home to the king and her mother to show off Flare and talk about preparations for the wedding.
All right then. I have to get a long rest before I can cast sending again. Big sad.
You can
All
use your spell
right.
slots. You can still
No,
cast
sending-
sending.
Sending is a 3rd level spell. I used both of my 3rd level.
Oh, well, you could cast. No, you learned it. That's right. You can't cast it once a day. That's right. Okay.
Oh wait, no, yeah, I can.
Yeah.
I can. I can cast it once a day for free, and
Yeah.
then I can expend spell slots. I will
Yeah,
use the.
That's what I was thinking. I was
free
like,
version.
Is that how it is? Okay.
I'll do the free one.
The
If
free
I
run? Yeah.
saw the note. Gotta go rescue Barnabas from the Feywild. I love you.
You hear back, dear. Sorry, not dear. That's not her voice. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I'm just hanging with Dad and Mom. Things are getting weird. Military is increasing here. Okay, the Feywild. That's all.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. And then I go like I whistle for a harpy to take me up to the city. Oh wait, actually no, I have to go search Barnabas' room first.
Okay. You just leave Barnabas and Thielen to their fate.
Yeah.
Fuck them kids.
Try to run from its destiny arrives all the same. Anyways.
Yeah.
Or that scene from fucking Fallout New Vegas, like, I cannot take your destiny from you. Shit, fucking Fox, piece of shit.
I have so many things to do.
Good thing Ionis didn't go with them.
As you enter into Barnabas' room, what are you looking for? You see like a room filled with silks, sheets that seem to have half-written spells written on them of like large parchment rolls, scrolls, and it has multiple spells written on them. You could see there are books, tomes. You could see jars of alchemical things and robes and vests and jewelry. A desk that is barely even able to be seen because it's covered in shit. And a bed that is similar.
Covered in shit? Was Iotis here?
Hmm.
Wait, hang on.
Yes.
I'm gonna investigate the room for spell scrolls and see if I can find one that's for playing shift.
Make an investigation check.
Investigation is +10. Do I have? Did I pick up guidance? I didn't. Okay.
I run a character without guidance?
It's
That's the wrong
12.
channel.
Hold on. Wait. Oh, wait. I'm
Well,
sorry.
with disadvantage.
17.
Synchronicity.
Yeah.
So, it takes you a while, but you do find on his bed there is a spell of plane shift.
All right. Now I go out to the deck of the ship, whistle for a heartbeat, and try to get on the island to go to my brothers and be like, "We gotta go rescue Barnabas
Make a persuasion check.
and me." All right.
Woo, timely recon.
Excuse me.
Nope, it won't be. Trust me, I got this.
Okay.
Got
Alright.
this.
It happens
20?
so often, I was actually kind of expecting it at this point.
20?
Yeah.
What else did you guys do for this fucking month? You just fucked a bunch of harpies, right?
We trained a couple things,
Just trying a couple
but
things.
beyond that, yeah, there's not a whole lot we did. None of us actually got what we trained for, so it's not like you'd be retconning much, if anything.
No one will be Eotis.
I mean, I just rolled that natural 20, so it'd be funny to retcon that, but you know.
Son of a bitch, I'm in. Alright, what'd you roll?
A 20.
One of the harpies comes down and latches onto you and brings you up like those fucking weird things and for the first Dark Souls, or this third Dark Souls. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Eventually, you're pulled up to the tower and dropped as you roll and like land on your ass. You can see talking at the top are Okrin, Joseph, not Okrin, Orion, Joseph, and Tidal. They seem to be,
You fucks!
they seem to be around this large blue orb with script rolling around it, and you see Tidal is like casting a spell and he's like talking to nothing.
I stalk forward to them.
No, hello.
Alright.
What the fuck is going on?
We're talking to the island. What's up?
What's this orb?
The island.
It's the island. Oh,
I'll say it's been
Okay.
2. I'll say it's been 2 weeks, by the way, just so you're aware.
It is men. It is the conscious of the. It's the consciousness of the island.
that's a whole other thing.
Oh yeah, we need to add
What?
you to the permitted user list.
Yeah,
What?
come here.
What?
Did you see him pull out a fucking great sword? Come here,
No, no,
come here.
What? What?
not the great sword again. A dagger will be enough.
What's
I-
happening?
You
I
guys,
don't have a jacket.
as you're like, come here, you guys watch as Thielen disappears
Oh.
into embers.
What the fuck?
Thielen,
Yeah.
it's cold.
Oh no.
It's cold. But you're in a throne room. And you
What's
hear,
happening?
you can hear the sound of clashing steel. The sound of flames being overtaken by ice. As you look around, I'll say it's been a day or so at this point, since you spoke with Pyre. But as you look around, it's like looking through ice. It looks like you're frozen, but you're not. It looks like you're looking through the outside as you watch a battle unfolding. This is Pyre, not a throne room, my bad. This is Pyre's tower. And you watch as she and her mother are pulled and kidnapped. And you see a single man standing there as he has his men take them. You see the King of Darath as he looks around and he's giving commands, and he stares in your direction. And he mouths the word. Well, he says the words, "Come running, little dog." And he walks away. You appear outside Pyre's tower, and you see the entire thing has ice jutting out of it. There are individuals frozen in that ice of the knights that you saw before that she has protecting her, just completely frozen in place. You can see there's just a few outside the tower, and there's ice spikes. And the area around her tower is cold. This vision, was it true? Was it not? You eventually run into the tower and begin to rush up and up and up, and you just see blood spewed everywhere. And eventually you get to her room, and you see it is thrashed and destroyed. All besides one thing. In the very center is the Atarlan Bloom. Well, not the, I think it's the Atarlan Bloom is what it's called.
Yeah.
And that is left pristine. That is the only thing left pristine here.
Is Flare also taken?
Flare is not here.
Bro, what is it with you and getting your children kidnapped? What the fuck?
Hmm?
This is premeditated. Shut the fuck up.
I expand my domain, put the Atarlan flower into it, and then I'll rush back to the palace.
You're at the edge
If
of
I can,
Emberwick.
I'll summon Bartholomew and have him dash.
All right, you get to Emberwick quickly, but it's gonna take days on Bartholomew back to get to the palace.
I mean, I don't think there's much I can do here.
Maybe you can't contact us.
I mean, I could try, but how are you guys gonna get here?
I will
No
say,
idea.
as you continue to rush towards the citadel, trying to get there as fast as you can, you just keep seeing towns frozen over by ice. Fighting through a few men of Darath of the royal army, you manage to destroy them and continue moving, trying to send messages that they won't reach out of this place, it seems. Eventually, you get to the Citadel, and it's just covered in frost. As you walk into the as you burst into the throne room, you see a battle's taken place here recently. Blood spews the grounds. The king's corpse lays sitting on his throne, empty, devoid of flame. You don't see Pyre, and you don't see her mother. What you do see, however, is a bit of fire behind the throne.
Hello?
As you shout out your hello, you see peering around the throne is Flare.
Fuck! I dash over and pick him up.
He dashes over to you. He looks very scared.
It's okay. It's okay. It's not okay, but it's okay.
He is crying magma into your shoulder right now.
That's fine. I have legendary fire resistance.
That's fine.
Fuck. Fuck. Shit.
Thielen, you hear in your head. Thielen, you haven't been an issue, but I know Ryan's plans. This is not personal to me. It is simply collateral. I will return Pyre and her mother to you if you come to the seat of Durath and promise me something. But if you come with war in mind, remember, I have them prisoner.
Man, this motherfucker knows everything.
Bro, I've been planning this for months now. Don't even.
Bro, what?
He has been watching you and Ryan, motherfucker. He has the ability to tell lies, and when Ryan was like, oh yeah, I serve you, and he was lying about it, he fucking understood. So, don't even.
Oh, Ryan actually said that to him?
Yeah,
I didn't know.
Ryan made deception checks against the king, but I was like, it's not gonna work. He also could just tell Ryan was fucking... did not like him. So, this is kind of collateral against the investiture of Flame and his apprentice.
Okay, did he cast a sending spell to me?
Yeah,
Can I
he did.
respond to this?
You can respond.
Oh. Okay. I'll come as soon as I can. No war. Couple messages to deliver, but this takes priority.
You hear in your mind, do not worry. They will not be harmed. They will be given accommodations suiting of their stature. Do not rush if you do not have to. Just know, come the complete celestial solstice, I may not be able to hold up this part of the bargain.
You know, I'll cast another sending spell.
That was a sending spell to you, again.
Ah, yeah, okay.
Oh, you were out of spell slots to cast that.
Well, he's
No,
been
that's
traveling for
what-
days.
Yeah.
Ah.
I appreciate that as much as I can in this given situation, though I must thank you dearly for not harming the Atarlan flower, or the bloom, and not killing my son.
You get another sending message. I was not there to kill any, but pass penance upon a sinner. The bloom, should I say, needs to
Feels
be
bad.
defended. After all, I am a sentinel.
I don't think Thielen knows what that is.
We don't know what that is, but he seems to hold a title, and he seems to be very prone on keeping things like the Atarlan bloom safe. That's what he's saying.
Okay. And he's got no comments on the sun thing? Oh, wait, no, that was the not killing, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He only really killed those who got in his way. Like
Did I see the other?
out of character, just for reference here, for everybody to think he's like a murderer and like that was a lie. It wasn't, because he literally said, "Don't get in my way. I will not kill you. I am only here after the king." And people said, "You're here after our master. We're gonna kill you." And he said, "Okay, fine. You're dead." And that's all it was. Anyways, continue.
Did I see the other party or no?
No,
Did I come
this
day?
is
Actually, I come
way
days
long
after this. Yeah.
Wait. Was
What?
Thielen in the other party during that?
No,
No.
Or am I...
that was Basilius.
Oh yeah, right.
A lot of connecting points here, Gesh. I understand how
yeah.
you got confused.
Yeah, he has like a lot of.
You know,
shit,
I try to. I feel Hexblade's curse. Do I feel that I can still use Hexblade curse?
You feel like your warlock levels to the king have all disappeared.
Out of game, I know he is sent. I thought he went to
Yes.
the other plane.
Yes, he has ascended, but the king in iron did not. King in iron is dead. In nature. And when he
Okay.
died, you lost your warlock levels.
So, do I replace those levels, or do
Place
I
those
actually?
levels if you want to, or we can go. Well, how many levels did you have specifically? If it's like 10 or more, I have to have you train more things.
No, it was 2.
Okay.
Um,
I will say don't replace those for now, and we'll decide how you go about replacing them. Because
I have an idea.
there might be a more thematic theme for those levels to come if you wait, but you could replace them right now if you wanted to.
No, I'm gonna wait. There's 2 ideas that I possibly have, and it's either becoming a warlock of Shugaroth as well, or try and reach out to the king that ascended.
You don't know his ascension yet.
I know.
But Theo, as you stand here in the room, the brazier to the right side of the throne embers for a second, and even in the cold energies, as you see the ice around it cracks and breaks, and a single shard of flame approaches you, floating in front of you. What do you do?
This is gonna sound weird. I accept it.
All right, you reach forward before that, and you feel flame licking at your soul for a second. This is a vestige of the King in Iron,
Oh shit.
and it is seemingly offering you power, not in the same way he did as a warlock, but it seems to have its own cost. You're unsure anything beyond that. It seems to burn at your fingertips. If you'd like to make some kind of insight check, or arcana check, or nature check specifically.
I guess I'll go with Arcana.
Alright.
23.
You feel as if it's burning at the mana systems and the different vestiges of your body and soul. You get the feeling it will permanently change you.
Like race change, or like...
You're unsure. It'll permanently change you. Meanwhile,
damn
while
it.
you're thinking yes or no, we shift. We're just gonna show something else here. To Jacob and Pharaoh, as he sits upon the city of the Iron Keep. On the top, he felt the passing of the king, and appearing before him is a similar gem. As night has blown over for him, he stares at it, trying to think as well. We switch to the city of 3 spires, and we see Jacobin standing on a balcony, as one floats before him as well. Anyways, what is your choice, Thielen?
God damn it. I don't know what to do.
You know you'll be forever changed if you accept this. You know there will be good and bad out of it.
I don't want to lose my connection to Shugaroth, and I feel like this is gonna happen if I do
You
that.
feel it is burning at the divinity. I will say your character does feel that it is burning at the divinity that Shugaroth is pushing into your body. And that divinity is pushing against this.
Can I put it in my domain and have it grow there?
You attempt to open your domain, and as you do, it floats in there. But as you close your domain, trying to leave it in, it still floats there in the space around you. It's seemingly locked to you at the moment, not the space. Starting to flicker out with embers. Starting to disappear a little bit. Get the feeling this is time limited.
God damn it.
Do it.
I don't want to get rid of my connection to Shugaroth. That's the whole thing.
I didn't want to sacrifice a goddamn great axe, but you know, Okran fucking has a sword now.
That's a weapon. This is entirely different. This is my entire faith.
Do it. It'll be fine.
It won't be fine. I'm gonna lose my connection to Shugaroth.
What
and that's like
would
the whole,
you
that's the
do?
whole-
What would Thielen do? You feel
No,
as
he
if you will
wouldn't.
lose your connection to Shugaroth, yes.
I wouldn't. Shugaroth is way more important to me.
As you let it fizzle out. You stand within the throne room, bare, laid cold. What are you doing? Flare's holding on to you, hugging you, scared.
How the fuck do I get out of here? I would need to plane shift, but then I couldn't get Barnabas.
Tough decisions to make.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
There's the common plane and there's other planes. This is itself another plane as well, remember. You could try to travel with Barnabas if you wanted to, but you have your son with you.
God fucking damn it. Okay,
What would Thielen do?
Yeah, what would Thielen do?
Don't worry about what
Thielen.
you would do. Worry about what
WWTD.
he would do.
WWTD.
What would Thielen do? Thielen is fucking barraged with choices. He doesn't know what he wants to do.
Thielen, you look down to your son and he is still scared. You know that you have to leave this place because he probably saw the entire battle. And he is frightened of remaining here.
Yeah, I know, I gotta leave. I have to leave, I go back to the material plane. I try to get back to the boat with the plane shift.
Make an Arcana check.
Oh god. Natural 1. These inspirations. Let me look at what I
Guess
got
don't
here.
got any anymore.
I
know.
have one. I have one. That's great. We're re-rolling that.
Natural one again.
No, I got a nat 20 this time.
Jesus, just teeter-tottering the entire fucking time. Alright.
Then that will reverse.
You don't understand this script and you're trying to focus, and you look down to your son again and you lock the fuck in. And you manage to read the script just barely as the entire scroll vanishes. And you reappear where you left, on the island. But as you look around, it's dark. Your brothers aren't here at the moment. And you can see in the distance, not too far away, probably gonna arrive at the end of the day, or the end of the night at least, the port city of Oridon, the Angelic Aliens. It's been like 2 weeks. Well, no, because you did travel. Yeah, so yeah, no, it makes sense. It has been 2 weeks since you came here, and Flair seems to hold on to you even tighter.
So I'm right where I disappeared, so I'm right in front of the orb.
Yes.
I flashback. Well, to me, it's only been a couple of days, so I would still have this fresh in my mind. I'll take a dagger and slice my hand and put it on the orb.
Okay. By a couple of days, I was exaggerating. It was like about 2 weeks of travel, but you put your hand on the orb. As you do, you hear, "Hello, I am Auroris, this floating city in the sky. Who might you be?"
Theoden Caldwell.
Theon. I recall the others stating that they wanted you to become a prime holder of power here in my city. Is this your wish?
Yeah.
Understood. Recognizing Theon Caldwell. The activation password is set to... What was the activation password?
Waddles.
Waddles.
Which, as you may recall, is the name of the boar.
Do I just say Waddles?
As you say Waddles, how may I help you today, Theon?
I don't know. What can you do? I asked this.
I can provide information that relies in my databanks and help you understand how to properly recreate the city. I can also look after things for you. There is a vault.
Oh, that's great. Can I see your databanks? What exactly do you know?
What do you wish to know about the city? Or
Oh,
other
it's-
items?
Does it have to pertain to this realm?
You get the feeling it has to pertain to something in Turam, but you're not sure what she knows.
Ask about the sentinel.
Oh yeah. What is a sentinel?
Searching databanks.
Use the generic definition of a normal sentinel instead of a worldly sentinel.
Searching databanks. Searching databanks. File found. 2 files available. Sentinels of the Sun and Worldly Sentinel. Which one would you like to open?
I guess worldly.
Worldly Sentinels. Please enter password.
Waddles?
Password not accepted. Please enter password.
What is password?
You're up. I am sorry, I cannot tell you the password of previous users. Please tell me password. If you would like a hint, the last user was named Alma.
Veronica.
Password accepted. Out of character, because it was the Sentinel ones, it was Veronica, yes.
Yo!
Jesus Christ, guys. You guys are just password fucking machines. Holy shit.
Ones I found with the dumbest fucking shit possible.
The thing is, we just know how Alma thinks at this
Wait,
point.
how does Thielen know about Veronica?
Wait, yeah, he wouldn't, would he?
Oh shit, you're right. Okay, scratch that.
Okay. No, I'll say you just randomly say a fucking name and get it. I'll say you've heard of, like... No, you technically would not have. No, there's no way you would have. Never mind, no, you don't get it. Trying to bypass the password, there doesn't seem to be any way you can. If you would like to look at this file later, please bring one of the others. You must have a majority 3 out of 4 to activate files lost.
Could you put a pin on this tab so that I can come back here quickly?
I will backlog it.
Thank you.
Any other way I may help you, Thielen?
Alright, you said the city was broken. How do we fix it?
The city is fine. It flies on its own due to the fixing of your friends. However, it is only but around 10 or 5% of its original body mass. It is missing all mana reactors. Your brothers spoke of one that was in searching databanks. Marsethith, under the rule of the Archmage Moros. They also spoke of mana stones in Durath, which may be used as a power source.
How can we get a mana reactor on the island? Are they huge?
They are very large, standing around 30 feet wide at least, the smaller ones standing around 120 feet tall, the smaller ones. Not 120 feet tall, sorry. 60 feet tall, sorry. 60 feet tall, the smaller ones. They require large pools of mana and offset mana to function properly. And they require pure metals such as platinum, silver, and gold to be used properly. They would require a powerful enchanter to create. Your brothers were asking about the mana reactors to increase the speed of the island itself.
What speed, Mr. Sulu?
Okay. I think that's all for now. I gotta go.
Of course. Thank you, Theolin. Registered. And it disappears from your mind, and you look down to Flare, and he's just fallen asleep holding onto your leg. Like he's wrapped around you completely.
Alright.
A bit of your clothes have burnt away because of the magma running down them.
Doesn't matter. If he's on he's on my leg, he's not on my arms?
Yeah, he's acting like a koala. Unless you picked him up.
I'll pick him up, yeah.
Okay. You pick him up and he is just holding on to you like a necklace. Asleep.
Okay.
He's gone through a lot recently, and he's just barely been born.
I know. It's still night. I guess I'll find a place to rest. I'll bring out like a bedroll and kind of just sleep in, or like chill in one of these empty buildings.
Alright.
And I guess, yeah, go on, sorry.
Find yourself falling to sleep. Roll me a wisdom save.
Oh no.
Oh. Yeah, it's not a good thing.
Oh no. Wisdom.
No, Massa.
Oh, no, Massa.
24.
24. You have a somewhat peaceful night of sleep. As you awaken in the morning to frost hitting the tips of your lips and your son managing to keep you warm, you awaken and carry him towards the boats. As you see your brothers getting up off the boat, stretching, because fuck, that city is not comfortable at the moment. It's just a bunch of buildings that have fallen over, broken, and sundered, and melted. So, there's not really a lot of beds up there, but you can see your brothers starting to get up onto the deck. You watch as Tidal flies away as you get down to the ship, using the harpies, and Orion and Joseph are standing there. As Orion and Joseph, it has been nearly 3 weeks now since Thielen disappeared in front of you.
Thielen, you're back. As he goes in to hug you.
Mm-hmm.
Orion
fuck
just
were
hugs
you?
you tightly, like literally all his strength.
I have a baby in
Of
my
course.
arms.
He's purposely avoiding the child.
Alright. You guys see Flare is still sleeping in his arms.
Thielen, where were you?
The fire plane.
What?
Makes
The bloody
sense.
what?
The fire plane.
How'd you end up there?
The King in Iron summoned me.
The king of the
But-
who?
Say, ruler of the fire plane. I was a warlock. They are dead.
Literally every sentence you've said is raising more questions.
The king in iron, my patron, is dead by the king, who also took my wife and her mother.
Wait. So the king is dead by the king. So he's dead by his own hands.
No, the king of Durath killed the
Well,
king
you
in
could have
iron.
specified that.
I did specify that.
You did
No,
not.
you didn't.
No, you just said the king.
Oh, my bad. I'm not in the greatest of moods right now, guys.
Yeah, you should get
Well, it
some.
sounds like you wouldn't be.
Mm-hmm.
You should get some rest. We will head to Duraf.
You guys, as you're standing on the deck, can like start to hear like shouts from off the deck, and you look up, and all of you like rush over really quick, and you can see people have come out of their homes on the port city of Oridon because you're approaching it like off the shore, like maybe half a mile at this point, to look at the fucking floating island
Yeah.
that's coming and is on the same level as the city towards it.
Wait, does the king know we're gonna pull up on this island?
No. That no one knows we have this island, Joseph. And we
You
should
watch-
stop it before it hits the
You watch as the
we should
island begins
stop it.
to raise up as tide all figured that was going to happen. And people are like, whoa, holy shit, whoa, like clapping and like cheering as you all make your way to ports.
Alright, now, we should probably, if we're gonna do this, we might want to do something to prepare. Don't you think? Just in case. We haven't really seen what there is here.
Prepare for what?
Well, you mentioned something about King of the Wrath or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so if your wife and her mother is in Duraf, we get to Duraf.
Giraffe's on the
Yeah.
opposite side of the world.
It's going to take us a while to get there. Or it ain't too fast, and we don't want to let it fall. Well, no, it should be fine. The password's pretty secure. If I do say so myself.
Barnabas would have been able to get us there quickly, but they're still trapped in the Feywilds.
What
Same
you
with
mean,
my past self. I was telling you all.
Wait, would my character know that Barnabas has a shop here?
Because you do know about Barnabas, make me a history check. Gosh. Thielen,
Oh, I would know.
Yeah, but it doesn't pop into your mind right now. You have a lot of shit on your mind at the moment, Thielen.
16.
16. You know Barnabas has a lot of shops in different places. His shop here isn't fully open, so it wouldn't be public knowledge, really. But you're like, you do know that he has a lot of shops in different places.
Wait. Could Theoden, you know Barnabas pretty well, right?
Yeah,
Do you know if he has a shop here?
he does. I've been able to go inside of it multiple times.
Then we just go there, pick up some like teleportation scroll or something and get him.
Okay.
At least I think would be the smartest decision, because if we get Barnabas, we could get quickly to the Wrath.
You're right. Let's dock, I guess, and
You guys
If
are
we're
already docked
docking.
at the moment.
yeah.
You guys are
Alright,
docking?
hold on.
The brothers are docking? Okay.
Let's go. Let's go.
You see
Let's-
Flair like pulls on your pant legs, and he goes, Papa.
God damn it. I'm so proud, but
He
so
seems
sad at the same time.
Very worried that you're going to abandon him.
I take him with me.
Alright. You pick him back up, I'll say. You put him down when he woke up so he could look off too. Alright.
Wait,
think
if he's
bringing a child with us to, what did you say it was, Feywild or some stuff
I
like
don't
that?
I don't know what to do right now. His mom is taken. I'm the last parent he has, and he's worried that I'm going to abandon him. What the fuck am I supposed to do, guys?
Thielen, dear, you see your mom approaching, Thielen.
Yeah, hi, Mom.
You do have me if
Ryan
you would like
gestures.
to leave him here.
yeah.
Hey, easy slows.
The Pope and I do have to travel. Wilbert and I do have to travel towards the Three Mountain Islands, or the Three Mountain City. And we could take him along with us. He'd be much safer than traveling along with you all. At the moment. You see Flair immediately runs up to her and gives her a hug. She's like, and like pushes him away for a second and like takes out like the ointment, just rubs it on her shin. Okay, come on here, Flair. And he then comes and hugs her.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
give
okay.
me a second, I'm getting some real quick. As Joseph goes into his room and picks up the clothes he made for Flair
Okay.
and gives it to Thielen's mother. Here I have made some clothes for him.
Yeah, you go off, but this is before Thielen and him are still here, so this will be in a little bit. Gesh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, okay. Thanks, Mom. I'm a little
I can tell.
overwhelmed.
I can tell.
I have to get to the Feywild to rescue Barnabas and past me, and then I have to get Barnabas to get to Duras so I can get my wife and her mother, and then I have to wrestle with the fact that my patron is dead.
I still don't understand all that, but, whatever.
But if you need someone to talk to, you could always come back to us and travel with us to the city to calm your mind. But you have business to attend to,
I do. Thanks, Mom.
of course. Wilbert, are we ready to go? And you see Wilbert comes out and he is just like, his eyes are circles, he looks like very gaunt, and he's just like, yeah,
Yes, honey.
yeah, it is like that, yes.
All right.
His
Come
clothes are
on.
disheveled. He looks very disheveled.
The
Come on.
Scorpion Dick flattening meme.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Come on, everybody. Let's go.
We should probably check for. No, we'll do that when we come back.
So, as the three of you begin to head into Oridon, where are you headed?
Barnabas' shop.
No pit stops, nothing?
Nope, I'm a man on a mission.
You guys see this beautiful city with stone and architecture of serpentine-like design. You see a beautiful city with a large church in the distance that goes very high in the sky with many towers that connect it with walkways. But Thielen is walking. He is not stopping. He is not looking. People are trying to hand him pamphlets, and he just keeps walking by them without even interrupting them. His stride has not been interrupted. These guys are trying to take in the city. You're like, oh fuck, we gotta keep up.
Yeah.
Are we sure to go and die if we like take a single pit stop or something? I mean, it can't be that dire, can it?
Time flows differently in the other realms than it does here.
You say that as if I'm supposed to know that.
I'd say it now so you're aware. The more time we spend here, the more time is spent in the Feywild.
No, it's the more
Also-
time spent in the Feywild is the more time spent here.
Oh, well.
Also, his wife his wife and his mother-in-law were kidnapped. I think it's pretty urgent for him.
I suppose that's true.
So, as you guys get to Barnabas' shop on foot. Okay. You eventually get to his shop, and the door remains there with the tarp on it still.
I open it.
You open the tarp in the door, and you guys see Thielen disappears into the doorway.
All
Well,
right.
I guess we are to follow him.
Yep. I'm
Would
gonna
you-
follow behind him.
You do follow him into the doorway as well. As you do, you appear into an octagonal room nearly finished in its construction with marble and stone flooring. At this point, there are shelves beginning to be lined up upon the walls here. The ceiling itself has this beautiful dome that seems to have a forest above with different temperatures on it. Well, not different temperatures, but a different climate from what's outside. You guys can see there is a central counter that is raised a little bit on a small raised dais that's about an inch off the ground. And you can see standing behind it is an orc man who seems to be talking to a few halfling contractors who are saying, no. Barnabas promised us this amount, and they show like a piece of paper. That is a forged contract. After all, this is the actual contract, and he puts a piece of paper in front of them. You are trying to surcharge us double the amount. Yes, because it was a dangerous fucking place. You didn't tell us all of this construction was going to be dangerous. And that is why the contract is this much. And you see they're having a dispute at the moment. The orcish man seems to be in flowing robes, an earring, tusks that are gilded with different pieces of jewelry. Thielen, you recognize this man. This is one of the assistants to Barnabas.
Do I remember his name?
I don't, so you don't.
Alright.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna...
whisper to him. Should we do something?
Not our problem.
Get the fuck out.
Or I guess we're doing something.
So, what are you guys doing?
I walk up to the orc.
Okay. You walk up to the orc, and the halflings are like, Oi. We have business here. You wait your turn.
I turn to them and my eyes glow. Can I make an intimidation check to get them the fuck out?
Sure.
Can I do it with advantage because I'm pretty fucking mad right now?
Sure, I'll allow it.
Yeah.
He's angry husband right now.
I am indeed.
You are awakened celestial, right?
I do have celestial will, yeah.
Okay.
Natural 20 for 32.
You guys watch as he stands there and begins to glow radiance. And you guys see wings appear on his back. 2 pairs. 4 wings. That flurl around him. And the halflings all jump on top of each other. And begin to form this wheel of them and start to roll out of the building.
Oh, I wish I had a gift for that. I know I have an image in my head, but I can't.
You know, like the Indian action movies.
Bro,
Yes.
They literally made a worse version of Spin Dash.
I know. They get out of your way.
Oh,
Well, thank
I
you
wish
for
I could do that.
Thank you. What can I do for you, sir?
You know who I am. And I try to calm down. I'm feeling.
As you guys see him like this, he tries to calm down, but Hogren's fucking passive perception is high as shit, and so is Joseph's. Both of you see that, ethereal kind of gilded scales are starting to appear in similar forms to titles on his body. But, he shakes that off and the entire visage disappears. Thielen, apologies, my sister told me about you, and I met you, I think, once before. Strange. Yes, sorry, what can I do for you? The master isn't in right now.
I know, I'm going to rescue him. I need a scroll of plain shit, and I'm prepared to buy it.
The master is in trouble.
In the Feywilds, yes.
Make a persuasion check.
Deal.
Not what?
What's my persuasion? Yeah.
Don't roll on this channel.
Oh,
Close, man. So close.
17.
17. No need for pay. Come with me. And he, drags you, and he looks to your friends. Are they coming with us?
Yeah.
Alright. Come with me.
We'll follow.
He brings you back behind a beaded curtain. a felt and silk curtain at the back of the store. And as he does, you can see this small room with a teleportation circle. Don't tell anybody you saw this. Barnabas will fire me immediately. He steps into the circle, and you see him flash out of existence.
I step into the circle.
Theolin flashes out.
I step into
Right,
the
I'm
circle.
just stepping in the circle.
Both of you flash out as you all appear in a beautiful space. Red couches, a crystal table, an entryway room. It looks like to like what would be a manor, but there are places for you to sit, drink tea. A few staircases that head up to a secondary layer and wings to your left, right, and backwards. The teleportation circle being in the very center of the room.
Oh.
Welcome to Barnabas's treasury. Anyways, come with me. And he begins to.
Okay.
Sorry, it would be Barnabas's vault. No, fuck with you. It's Barnabas's treasury. He continues to walk through, going up a few staircases, through a few hallways. Is anybody trying to remember the pathway in here, or are you guys focused on just following him?
I'm pretty focused.
I am not smart enough to think about trying to remember the pathway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Feeling
Eventually,
is too good.
you get to a large room, and he goes, all right, and he pulls out a key. The door opens. Well, sorry, there's no door actually. Sorry, there is just a wall, and you see he pulls a key out and puts it to the wall, and a keyhole appears, and a door appears and opens. As he pushes in, you guys follow along, and you see this large room with bookshelves lining each wall. It's about 20 feet wide, and there are just bookshelves, scrolls, books that are all tied to or chained to the bookshelves. And he gets up to one area, and he goes to a chest that seems to be hidden behind a small portion of the bookshelf, which he moves out of the way. He pulls the small chest out, a foot locker, no bigger than probably a foot by half a foot tall. And he pulls that out, unlocks the chain with another key that he pulls out of nowhere, and pulls that chest out. As he pulls out another key, unlocks that chest, and you see there's another chest inside that he pulls a key out and unlocks.
God damn.
And then at that point, you see there is a beautiful velvet bit of interior to the chest itself that is holding on to a single spell scroll. And this spell scroll, as he pulls it out, you guys can see the room is very dark, but there is a mage light that he casts around you. He pulls out this golden parchment with this beautiful iridescent ribbon tied around it. And just being in proximity to this is a very, very powerful magic. There is magic you guys have never felt, even from Barnabas, as he's cast magic, wafting off this scroll. Even while it's closed. No, this is a one-time use emergency scroll. This, I would say, this is... I'm not even sure. He said it was beyond mortal comprehension. He said it was, like, beyond 9th magic rank.
Oh my god.
He told me if he ever got
impressive. I don't know.
It is. Let me give you... humans, at the maximum of their potential, archmages and high clerics, can rarely get to 6th or 7th magic rank. Liches, creatures who have gone beyond undeath, can get to 9th, if over the course of a few hundred years. Certain people are able to break past these boundaries, but they're far and few between.
Probably like Barnabas.
Barnabas is beyond those people.
Yes.
This is a legendary artifact that there could be wars fought over it. Even I don't know what its actual capabilities are. Are you sure? Barnabas said if he was ever captured to use it, but he said to make absolute sure that it was necessary. Are you sure that this is necessary? Out of character, this is the only time this scroll can be used in my games.
The only time, okay.
Yes, out of character. This is the DM telling you. This is the only scroll that will ever be made of this one.
Oh my, you said he was captured by, like, Fae
The
or
Fae.
something.
The Fae. The Arc Fae, yes. Would
That sounds pretty necessary, and
would it also rescue... There's 2 people there.
I'm
Would
sorry,
it
it's not
also
the only time it'll be used, because if something like this happens again, it may need to be used, but this is the only time it'll be used before we go to my new system.
Okay.
At all. So in any other campaigns, if you need to rescue Barnabas again, you're going to have to prison break and whatnot.
Would this also rescue Pastille?
You're unsure. But he asks again, are you sure?
I cast Sending with my free use. Barnabas, I think I can rescue you with a special scroll. However, I need to know if it will also rescue Pastille.
It will not rescue past Theolin. It'll rescue me completely and absolutely, through any bounds and any magical means. Or Theolin, you speak the name of the individual. That is all, and that's all you get.
All right, I'll use it.
You say yes?
Yeah, I say yes.
And you, elf, are you sure?
Yes.
Understood. None of you are wizards, correct?
No.
I'm just a
not as
fledgling.
far as I'm aware.
I'm just a fledgling, but I'll give it a go. And he takes the ribbon off, and as he does, magic flows through the room. I need everyone to make me a Constitution saving throw.
You all have my aura, which is a +6, and same with the Gork.
Oh, please, someone have a DM situation.
I don't think
Take
anyone
it.
does.
Take it, and I'm using another one of mine.
Thanks.
I'm using 2 here. One for Gesh and one for me.
Okay.
No!
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
You
yes.
rolled 2 that once.
2 to a natural 1?
No, it was a
I got
natural 1 to
2.
a natural 1.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, he had another nat 1. Oh, that's worse, Gesh.
No,
You need to let him use another one. You need to let him use another one.
Otherwise, I might die.
No, Gesh, you don't understand. I've made it aware that even if you use the DM's inspiration to reroll nat 1 and get a nat 1, it's worse. The same thing happened with rolling a nat 20 to get a nat 20.
Don't know if I can. Am I allowed to?
You can, but I'm going to give him disadvantage on the roll.
Please, anything's better than a nat 1.
V, you don't
Yes,
want to see what
I-
happens if he uses DM's inspirations to get 3 natural ones.
But you also
Ash,
don't want to see what happens
this
when he
is-
has 2 now ones.
This is the last one I'm giving
Yeah.
you. If you fail this, even if it's a nat 1, I
I know.
am not giving you
How
my
many
last
have you used
one.
Ochre in this session?
3.
This is the 3rd one.
Okay.
If you fail again with this, I am not giving you
Okay.
another one. Are you sure you still want it?
He already
wants
rolled it. He already rolled it.
Yeah,
Oh.
anything's better than double net 1, man.
Moria, what did you roll?
a 24.
24. Okay. You suffer 20 points of force damage and are incapacitated for a turn. By the amount of pure magic flowing out of it. Gesh, what did you roll?
A 13.
Gesh, you suffer 200 points of force damage.
Yeah, I'm dead.
shit.
Yeah.
Does that go
You're
Just
still
above
dead?
your max
I
HP?
said
What
It
is
does.
what is your max HP?
After the -4 I got last time, it's 96. It kills me by 8. I was
Did you add my fucking aura?
yes. I was at full health. Just
great.
get back boost health.
Yeah,
What did you roll?
I rolled 27.
27. That's higher than what Moria rolled, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Ryan, you only suffer 10 points of force damage and you are incapacitated for a turn. You guys get hit by this heavy magical force. Oh, he fucking succeeds. I rolled for the orc just now. It was a natural 1 and a 18 on the dice. So with
Oh,
your
fuck.
aura and his bonus, he succeeds. Because he would only take in about 120. He has 130. Well, he has 60 HP. Actually, no, he has 65 HP. No, because it's funny. I'm gonna give him 69. But he took 120. He's not outright killed. He uses relentless endurance. You guys watch as this magic displaces you for a second, You just see Joseph's gear fall to the ground and turn to dust.
Joseph!
Joseph, what magic items did you have on you?
Oh God.
Oh
Um,
god. +2, wraps of unarmed prowess, stone of good luck, and the staff of flowers.
All 3 items become inert. As he holds the spell open, shit! I think this was a bad idea. These words are jumbling. Any of you have read a spell scroll before?
I have.
Help me, please.
Yeah, sure.
All of us out there before you kill another one of us.
All right, you rush over, and he goes, "What do these words mean?" And they're in Sylvan. Do you speak Sylvan?
I do. I do speak Sylvan.
You begin to help him understand the spell scroll. He's going to roll an Arcana check with advantage. What's your Arcana bonus, by the way?
My Arcana bonus is a +10.
Okay, his is a +12, so it's barely better than yours. Okay, that's good, because it's 11th rank spell, but because it's such a high spell, it's 20 plus the level, so he just barely succeeds with a 31. As he's reading it, he's like, I think I've got it. Shilon, Ikwas, Elian, Barnabas, and you watch the entire thing explode. Not explode, sorry. That's a bad term to use. It incinerates. As the scroll's gone, you suddenly see the swirling portal of iridescence appear. And stepping out of it, brushing off a lot of blood and scorch marks from their body, manacles on their hands, large whip marks on their body, completely naked, and covered in hickeys too, is Barnabas. And he falls to his knees for a second. Oh, good. Thank you very much. And he looks up.
Orion actually looks pissed off seeing this.
You cast
mean
the spell,
tell me?
apprentice. Apologies. Yes, hello.
You mean to tell me I let my brother die because you couldn't handle a good time?
No, I was being tortured, you dumb pig.
It sure as hell don't look like it.
There are a few of the torturers who were into me, sure. That's why I'm not dead right now.
Our brother paid a price for your retrieval. Can you bring him back?
There is no body. Give me a second to search through my tomes. Oh, God. Apprentice, come with me. And he begins to start searching through the bookcases really quickly, looking for some kind of tome he may have or may not. Meanwhile, you two see your brother's corpses turn to ash and nothing on the ground. Besides for like a single stone that was like magically enchanted that he always carried with him, and his mask that are on the ground, both sundered heavily.
I'm gonna pick these two things up. I traveled with him for a while. I hate seeing him dead. That motherfucker. Actually, can I roll an insight on what Barnabas said?
Sure.
Out of character, I figure he's probably not lying about this, but
Barnabas doesn't really lie a lot. He skirts the truth, but he doesn't lie. But yes, go ahead.
13.
13. It's hard to read.
You don't like that. That would go have been some other way.
Unfortunately, being captured by an Archmage in their torture dungeon has many wards and things beyond your comprehension. because you can't cast spells, I'm not even going to go into them. This was definitely the only way, unless you wanted to break into someone beyond an Archmage's power, into their tower, into their entire citadel, and break me out, with thousands of other Fays ready to kill you on the way out.
I'll be honest. I'd do just about anything to prevent that death. Oh, I would admit it don't sound like you would have been able to prevent that death by doing that.
You all would have died. And then your bodies hung and shown as an example. Or turned into Fae under her control. So I don't think, apologies if I'm being crass here, I don't think it would have worked. Sorry, I've been tortured for the last few months because the Feywild has different time than here.
Theoden explained that to me.
Yes, the Feywild is beyond our realm. It is not on our realm. Think about it this way. A few months there is a few days here. How long has it been, Theoden, if you don't mind me asking?
I don't know. I was transported to the fire plane.
You see him cast a spell. Alright, so, it's been a month or two here, correct?
I suppose.
I think so.
It's been nearly a year, then, in the Feywild. I can't remember. I was being tortured for the time.
Do you know if Other Thielen is okay?
Other Thielen's getting fucking married. He's fine.
I'm glad we saved you and not him then.
It's a forced
I
marriage.
probably would have killed him. Yeah, but at least he ain't being tortured in any way.
I know of a spell, at least. Give me a second to see if I can find it. Basilius, roll me a D100
Yeah.
to see if he has the spell True Resurrection or not. You need a
Oh.
90. You need a 90 or above.
Please.
Oh, I just wanted to
88.
say-
Orion, you
No.
you
No, it's
You-
it's way too risky for me to use my my last one on this. I don't know if you
Can I-
noticed, I'm very particular about my final ones.
can I channel divinity here?
Channel Divinity and do what?
I don't know. Channel divinity.
On Divinity True Resurrection, come on.
I can't cast True Resurrection. I'm a paladin.
It's Channel Divinity.
I figured channel divinity, pray to Shugaroth.
No, unfortunately, Channel Divinity is not divine in divine whatever it's called.
No, divine intervention. I wasn't gonna do that. I was just gonna like
Yeah.
You
pray
cannot-
really fucking hard.
Unfortunately, it does not work here like that.
All right.
I do not have it at my disposal because I used it recently. Some fucking prick kids. However, I do. Sorry, I'm just getting back into the mood now. I'm trying to be nice again. I do know that it is a high-ranking cleric spell. You were traveling with the Pope, correct? Still.
I think he's still on the ship.
If you have it, if he hasn't left for his city or left the ship, you should be able to find him. And if not, we're in Oradon, or you should be, I believe, because of my apprentice here. You should be able to go to the church and have it paid for there. The price for reviving the corpse of someone, if you at least have a piece of them. Grab that
Yeah,
stone.
of course.
Grab that stone. It will have a bit of his magic signature in it, even if it was turned inert. You're going to need a sprinkle of holy water and an amount of diamonds worth 25,000 gold. I do not have that amount of gold, diamond, and I do not believe I have the diamond left to do anything. But you could pay the church, and they should be able to revive him within the next week. If they would have to collect the materials.
You said 24,000.
25,000, yes.
That's a lot.
Yeah, Orion, you don't even have 25,000, even when winning that championship. You have like 6,000.
I do.
That's right. You did say something about having like 50-ish thousand, and then you spent money on your ring. If you have 25,000, the church would be your best shot. But if you want to do it for free, Wilbert would be your best shot because he can get you a free resurrection at the church. He can get them to get the materials for him. However, you must understand, Wilbert has important business. He may not stay in town longer if he is even still here. Anyways, I need to go back about my business, take a rest, and think about how to get young Thielen back here.
Okay. I cast sending to Wilbert.
Okay.
Wilbert, are you still in town? Dire news. My brother is dead.
Well, I am currently ferrying just outside the western town, outside of the western part of town. We are headed just up the dragon's spine, or near it at least, and about to leave the area of Oradon completely. If you can get to us in the next few minutes, I may be able to help. But we cannot turn around unless you get here quick.
It's okay. It's okay. I'll just spend money. I cast another saying as well, so he hears that. It's okay. I'll just spend 25,000.
I can have the materials provided and have its have the spell True Resurrection, because I assume that is what you need, cast when we get to the 3 cities or until when I get to another church. I would just need to spend some time. It'd be about a month.
I want him back as soon as possible. Thank you very much for your generosity. I cast a third one. I'm gonna say that. Thank you very much for your generosity, but I need him back soon. So I'll take the week here and just spend a lot of money. I can get more.
Apologies for not being able to help. We were on a tight timetable. I will do something in the future for you because of this unhelpful action.
Letting my notes right now.
Wow, motherfucker, you're actually adding it? It's not an actual favor, but you get the feeling he feels bad for not being able to help you here. So he's going to think about, like, you can still ask for a favor for him. It's just, like, it won't be a free, like, yeah, I have to do this favor. It'll be easier to convince him.
Okay. Alright.
Especially since he's been seating your mother the entire time.
Alright. I think this, can we take a small break? I have to eat food.
Yeah, no problem. I'm gonna go ahead and stop the recording while we take a small break.